Okay, today we are installing a Daytona RT air intake on our RT. You're going to need the intake itself, the lid, the tube, and the lower intake box. You will need an adapter, a 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch adapter, because the ventilation tube that feeds into the crankshaft on the lid for the RT is 3/4 of an inch rather than the 1/2 inch. So you're going to need some 3/4 inch tubing as well. You're going to need a 10 mil socket, an 8 mil socket, and in my case, you're going to need some weather strips. In this case, window seal foam and a pair of scissors. So you will notice that the lower intake box is missing this piece of foam here. So we're going to install our own makeshift one with some window seal foam. Here's how that looks. A little corner, remove it, find the center, line that up. Just go ahead and press it in, and you're done. Next, you're going to line up where the screw goes in to hold it into its mounting position, and the little rubber stopper is going to go into this hole. So make sure that you line up the top portion up here first. Feel for where that hole is, press it down. Now it's seated. Next, you're going to cut the hose to the appropriate length. In this case, it'll be 2.5 inches, 1.5 inches for the adapter, an inch for the top of the lid itself. Voila. One quick note, have some pride in your work and clean up anything that you're installing on your car. Up next is the lid and the tube. Go ahead and put those together. Make sure that that tab is lined up. And go ahead and attach it to your throttle body. Slide that on there. Good. Actually, pro tip, install it as an entire unit. It'll be much easier. So go ahead, line up that tab up top here. Find the spot where it sits. There we go. Now attach it to the throttle body. Now we can start buttoning everything down. Next, connect the crankcase ventilation tube with your adapter. I put that on the air intake. And put that on the hose. Set. Tighten up the mounting bolt, followed by hose clamps, 8 mil and 8 mil. Next, on camera, connect your temperature sensor. Plug that